What's good, you guys? It's another amazing fall morning here in Brooklyn, and I'm so excited to be able to say that because it's my favorite time of the year, as I've said in past videos. So I spent some time on ASOS.com over the past few days just to see what's new on their website, and they have a lot of really cool items that I cannot wait to share. So in this video, you're gonna see some really cool items for the sweater weather that's around the corner. I got some outer layers that I think you'll love, some really nice prints and patterns that I cannot wait to show you. What else? I got some cool shoes that I added to bag, and yeah, just a bunch of items that I think are really cool and worth checking out. So, as usual, I styled out looks for each of these pieces just so that you can see the items in motion. Obviously, the idea here is for you to use these as inspiration, not as literal outfits for you to hit the streets in, although you can if you like them enough. But, you know, everyone isn't my height, isn't my size, so I know that some of the looks may not translate directly, so just use them as general inspiration. Also, I know a few of you guys have been asking about my sizes in some of the videos, so I have my size card at the end of this video, which you can use to reference as you need to compare to see how it might look on you versus me. And with that said, y'all know the deal, let's get to it.
So normally for a fall outfit, I'd always head in the direction of darker colors, but we're gonna brighten things up to start. I copped two pieces that I'm really excited to show you. They're both on the lighter end of the color spectrum and they both have front ties. Now I'll start with this faux leather blazer. I'm a big fan of all things belted, jacket, shoes, pants, anything, let's tie it up. So with this bad boy, I was instantly sold. The material feels pretty good considering it's faux, and the color is on the paler side, so it kind of works well for this time of year when palettes tend to get a bit more muted. I won't lie, I'm pretty awful at tying balanced knots. They always hang to one side or the other, but with the thinner straps, I think it looks okay. Similar to the blazer, they had this awesome coat that I totally loved. It's made from a denim material and it's more of a lighter piece, not too heavy, but it's good for stacking layers. I usually like longer length coats, but this one looks really good. I actually shot some photos in it this past week and I love it. One thing I'll say, once again, I suck at bow ties, so I played around with a few options here. I think the sideways works nicely. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite finds at ASOS from the past few months. Now, when it comes to sweaters, I'll tell you ASOS has been dropping a bunch of really cool designs. If I had all the money and closet space in the world, I'd try and buy all of them, but these three stood out for various reasons. First up, this daisy print sweater. I love the colors here. They're a little muted, but still pretty eye-catching. I matched it with neutral pants to play on the earth tones here. They're such a great combo. And while you may think flowers are on the feminine side, first of all, welcome to 2020. And secondly, I think these still feel boyish enough thanks to the khaki green base. I threw on a dad cap and some chucks to make it feel more me. Next, we're adding a little bit of color to things. But first, let's hit the shoes. They had a few pairs of Converses that I thought were really cool. A ton of checks and splashes of colors that felt really seasonal and new. This was my favorite pair, probably for the pop of pink on the sides and the bottoms. But back to the sweaters. This purple cloud print is just a lot of fun. I got a purple suit earlier this year and it's now my favorite two-piece in my collection. And I think those vibes translate pretty easily into this piece. Like I said earlier, I like my palettes to be dark this time of year, so I turned the color plate down with black jeans and threw on a jacket for a little more layering inspiration. Finally, you gotta have some browns and strong neutrals in your fall collection, period. These snake print Chelsea boots are so awesome. I like the texture and they fit perfectly. I do wish the heel was a bit more stacked like some of the other ASOS Chelseas that I have, but I'll take it. As for the sweater, the color block pattern is okay, but the larger color combos that you can make with it is why I picked this one out. I mean, all those shades to work with, that's matching heaven. I tried it on with those neutral pants from earlier to give an example. There's so many options, but heads up, they'll sell out super fast, so if you're eyeing any ASOS sweaters, add them to bag very quickly. Now, as for those prints I mentioned earlier, Jaded London really left me impressed. I've worked with them once or twice in the past, so I know what they can do, but these printed pants really got me excited. So I'll start with these lightning jeans. I mean, they're just hella cool. The popper red hits hard in all the right ways. I layered it up with this cropped hoodie to keep things consistent color-wise. And they're skater jeans, so the fit is looser for a relaxed feel. The denim felt fine, and the color seems a little on the faded side because of the wash, but I think they still work great. And then there's these bleached out wide leg trousers. Now first off, if you look closely, you'll see that they're also pinstriped, which is just a great added bonus. They feel super comfortable, and the print leaves room for a lot of creative styling approaches. I'm always all about color, so I kept the other pieces close to gray for this one with a crop vest, and I layered under the mock neck for a bit more of a fall feel. Definitely another winner in my book. Okay, the temperatures are dropping in NYC, so it's time to officially start shaking out your coats and jackets. Or you can just buy some new ones. A Harrington is a good place to start, and I like the wide check print on this style from ASOS. The color palette also makes me think of long drives upstate. Maybe it's the pine trees, maybe it's the lumberjack vibes, I don't know. I styled this one up pretty casually here with one of my favorite tees and these patchwork jeans from Topman. Last up, this shirt from Reclaim Vintage. It's the perfect hybrid between an acid wash denim and check print shirt. The patchwork layout is cool all on its own, but they also added a little pop of hardware with this catch on the pocket. I intentionally bought mine oversized and billowy, so know that the standard sizes will fit true to your frame. This one's an XL. Styling wise, I played around a bit, so I clashed the prints of the shirt with the graphic tee and the pants. I just felt like throwing a bunch of stuff together without much care, and I really like how the madness played out here. I also tried it buttoned up, undone, and even around the waist since it's fall and the temps are still going up and down. I mean, you know what they say, life is better with options. Alright, those are my picks from ASOS this time around. I hope you guys enjoyed the pieces, and I'll be sure to include product info below. As always, if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let me know, and remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Alright, I'll see you on the next one.